Happy Saturday. What's going on, Kung? AC. You can see the trash pile in the background. So I got a lot of ideas. I legit broke out. Well, I was going to say pen and paper, but I used the iPad. But I like drew it out, essentially. I think I found a way to save steps that I was just kind of wasting anyway. So I think I got a more I think I've got a more efficient way to expand the barn. We didn't figure out third person exactly. It's the V key. So when you're holding the V key, you can get a third person look without the HUD, which is nice. I hope they do some kind of a photo mode. That would be cool. So I'm reconfiguring everything in here. Before, what each station had, let me talk you through this, right? So everybody that you can manage, well, these guys I should show you, they can do 5 routes. I broke them all. I'm in the middle of breaking them all. Nobody's working anytime soon. It's a long weekend for them. So in the original design I was kind of following here, right? Like let's imagine that this is the crafting station, the mixing station. You would basically put stuff on a rack. They would come in, they would put that on the mixing rack. But then you would use a different rack for them to unload from the mixing. They put it down here. You're wasting one of those routes to tell the other guy to put it back. Right? So if I have to prime this first one manually anyways, because you don't want them to also pull from here if there's other stuff and mess up the mix. So if I have to pull that one manually anyways, like, why don't I just do that? And that saves a route on the clipboard. So that's a route that we're eliminating in this process. It honestly doesn't even matter. Otherwise, I would still prime this one, the main storage, but that reduces a route. So if they're only dealing with these 2 shelves, I can also have them deal with 2 things over here, which will be, I'll have to manually load this up, but then they will package everything. So like I have to do a couple hops throughout the day essentially. But the place will automate most of the production. So we'll automate all the farming that we need. Right now we're only doing 2 botanists and focusing on purple, but I'm going to set these up to get 2 more botanists and get all the kush going as well. Okay, let me see here. Let me get set up a little bit better on my monitors. I realize I'm still sharing my mouse logo. Happy Saturday indeed. So you always have to load it to some extent. Like let me know about the levels and the music and all that. I had to turn it down. It was a little loud in my headset. Because you can't like tell them a recipe that you want them to follow. You have to load it up in the order that you want, and it's honestly a little bit of them running around back and forth. It's kind of stupid, but it's better than sitting here at a mixing station to do it all. But what do we? Okay, so I need to buy one more mixing station, and I think we got enough cash for that. I think it's 2,000. And I'm gonna set up the guys that we already had to try and get them on a correct route. I might have to do 2 vehicle deliveries for this. I got to do a lot of reconfiguring in here. We've broken a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Music is fine. Okay, cool. So I moved all the back stock over here. We've got an entire shelf of Heavenly OG Kush, and we're starting to back up the second one. We're working on the purple. This is Crouching Tiger Shitting Ginger. This is expensive stuff. So I'm working on, like, I've got that pretty well figured out here, or I did. But now the question is can we get these 4 stations functioning really highly, and then can we maybe squeeze another 4 in to produce 2 at the same time? And I think I can get it all balanced out right. But I could be wrong. We're going to figure out tonight if we can get this this fourth one going. So let's clear out our inventory space because we gotta reconfigure before we're ready to have everybody work. Anyways, it's still gonna be a little bit here, but I'm pretty excited. I think about how this worked out on paper. So now it's just a question of whether or not I calculated this right. So let me see. The deals have been going pretty good. Yeah, and I got them only selling the highly addictive Crouching Tiger right now. And I want to get like a couple other... I want to work on a really good like green glowing electrified, but I feel like that might be only possible in meth. But we could work on it. We could... I want to get like a lot of highly addictive, funny things happening out there. Dang it, I forgot about the cops. Let's stop by Benji's. He should be... He had some cash on him, I saw, and he only has the Crouching Tiger right now. Okay. So, I think the motel is just a bed right now. We should probably do something with all these properties. It's not like they go away. We could do something with them. I'm gonna start parking all my excess Crouching Tiger over there. Okay, we got to hit the underground and get the table. So we don't have much over here. I just got some backed up meth, and then I got to get these shelves out of here. Take that. No, I didn't. Oh, no, I wanted that on the shelf. What do we got here? What is this? Sour diesel? Nope, gone. Waste of space. Okay, so we got one shelf here, a garbage pile on a bed. Packing table. Okay, let's see if we can get over to... I take it back. Let's run this way real quick and stop by Molly's and pick up our cash. Because I think she's got another couple thousand. Which we may as well get, because we're about to spend some money... For sure, a couple thousand on a mixing station, so. Let me see. 2,400, not bad. And you are also just in the Crouching Tiger. Okay, thank you, Molly. Appreciate you. Grab with the cops not when you hear from the dealer. Load the motel with weed to sell. Yeah. I know these two are like I feel like I'm always over here. I gotta focus on the downtown area a little bit as well. Okay. I'm always running around in the dark. Sorry. I feel like it's much brighter on the stream than it is on my monitor. Okay, we want to go over there. We want to hit the underground. Dang it. Oh, I mean, no, I meant to run over here. Don't mind me, boys. Actually, do I have money laundering right now? This business is already at. Do I launder the other? I think I gotta launder the other real quick, and then I can always take the money out. Let's check money laundering, and then we'll go to the underground. Always take the money out. I've got enough in the bank right now. Okay. So we've got 2 more businesses. I gotta buy the car wash and the taco place still for money laundering. I'm still only on 2 money launders. Okay, and then let's get this 4th. Why do I keep tripping them off? Is this not a... Oh my god. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. Okay. What did you have that I needed? Something. Mixing station. Okay, so we need a 4th mixing station. I'm not going to worry about chemistry and lab ovens just yet. For 750, I'm gonna grab another packing station in case I can make this work right. I think we're good on drying racks, but let's get I guess the botanists can't work them, but I can always work them. That's good for now. Apparently you can drive the Viper in here. I did not know about that, but you can bring the Viper in here at night, load it up. Whoops. Oh, I thought I could clear the jump. I probably can if I'm not an idiot. Okay, we got our 4th mixing station. We should be able to make this work with the crew that we've got already. I'm gonna set it up first and then pay just the chemists and the, what do you call it? It's the handlers. Man, this driveway. If you get slow on it, there's just not even any point. Okay, I'll be right back to tell you guys what to do. Okay. I guess we should really pay everybody. I gotta reset the racks up and everything. Okay. Messed up all kinds of stuff here, but we're gonna make it more efficient. Okay, I got a lab oven and a chemistry station there. I have a small rack. We don't have any more. What did I do with the drying racks? They must be down here. They're down here. Oh, I screwed all these up too. That's right. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. We're gonna be here a minute. So what do? Can we tuck them in here still? It's like I planned for it. That doesn't let us get 3, but we could do there, but they can only work. So for each 6 pots, 2 racks. So how do we get this in here now? Okay. I don't want them to get stuck, but they've been pretty good. Like, I feel like we can do a little different here. What if, let's try it out. We're gonna put racks here and here. Can I interact with them? Yeah. I mean, I hope that's okay. So 6 pots, 2 racks. Those 2 racks will be for the other. And then we'll do the same thing on this side, because eventually we're gonna get 2 more botanists. But we can set it up for half now. This is gonna kind of screw things up. Dang it. Do I get the botanist now? Do I just take out all my cash? 2 botanists would be 3,000. Okay, let's think this through. I'm just gonna use the existing purple pots. I'm gonna move these down here. We'll get this working with 2 botanists, and then we'll figure out the other half. I'm worried about the wrong half here. Although for the extra ones, let's leave that. I'm sorry, don't mind me. Okay, so we'll do back here with 2. And then we've got 1 there and 1 here. That's 6 pots, 2, 6 pots, 2. Okay, and then the same thing over here. We'll do 6 pots and 2. How many drying racks did I need? I need 2 more drying racks for this setup. Let's make sure we got all the shelving that we need here. So let's imagine our scenario. Coming off the truck with all the supplies, or even ideally having entire shelves full of the supplies for the main ingredients. Might be easier. So each of these, we're going to prime the pump by putting the product in initially, and then that exits to the temporary shelf. And then these are the ingredients that we're tasking them to refill, is these 2 shelves. Excuse me. Okay. Now the question becomes, what do we do with those extra actions that we've freed them up now? Okay, 2,000 laundered. Nice. We got another 2,000 in the bank. Let me fix my botanists because I definitely messed them all up. Okay, what pots do you have? You have those pots. So we're going to give you... that drying rack and that drying rack. So we're going to give the other botanist... oh, we got to reset the quality on those. We're going to give the other botanist the middle drying racks. So this drying rack and this one. When we get 2 more botanists, we'll mirror the same thing over here and we'll grow the kush, which it's almost ready for. But now we got to reconnect this stuff. So, okay. 1. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Drying rack. 3. Okay, so we're fixing the quality on everything. Do we dump all this to one shelf? I feel like it's gonna run out quickly. Okay, let's figure this out. So I'm sorry, this is a project. This is a management nightmare. So we're gonna go these 3 pots, manage those pots, purple fertilizer, destination to that one. This pot, that pot, that pot. Oh, this pot, that pot, that pot. Which 3 was it highlighting? Okay. Oh, I keep hitting I keep right clicking to want to select it. Okay, we got this. Destination is that one. What a mess. Okay. So we reset. We're gonna make destination here, I guess, because the most natural destination for these last 3 pots is the closest one. Okay. Now the drying racks themselves, when they're done, so drying rack, manage those, destination 2, and we're going to send everything here. We should do another one. Oh, man. Do we have more racks? We do. So then this will become our supply rack for that section. Just as a reminder. So if we load that with supplies, that's the output. That output's going to come there. I'm going to reset it by loading that into the machines. They'll grab the ingredients and cycle. And then I'm going to have to offload the final product to a platform over here that we can get the packers going. But let's order the ingredients and let's get all this working. I'm going to have to retag these guys real quick. So what do you manage? Let's delete all your routes. Let's also take you off the packing station. Let's just redo this. Okay. So here, we want, I guess, a big input table so that they can process lots. Is that technically what I'm using this for over here? Okay. That's what I was using this for. And we could do that. So this is our input, and we could just make this our output. Like, we don't even have to waste the space on it. Or I could move it over so that we can get 2. Did I buy another packer? I hope I did. I feel like, yeah, packing station right there. Okay. So what if we turn this in? We fit this in a single cell? Do you think they can work that close together? I mean, we could do that and bring the rack out one. I mean, I want it to be somewhat aesthetic too. I don't know. That looks like it's gonna be a little bit more comfortable to work. So those are the inputs. Man, we could even output right to there. They don't even have to go anywhere. But we could also control where they output to and then just put the stuff on the appropriate shelf. So, okay. Sorry, this is a lot. Hold on. Okay. I kind of want to get this out of here, but let me delete the other guy's route. You're not assigned anything. You are not assigned anything, and you are not assigned as well because I moved all the stations. So let's get the chemist on all 4 of these. We still got, I got to do the order because we got to wait for it. Okay, chemist there, order supplies, and then we'll finish the routes. Not that. Deliveries. Okay, I should know this by heart. But now we need 80. I don't know what we can fit on a truck. Okay, we're gonna make some more crouching because it's relatively easy. So it starts with energy drinks, so we need 80 now per round. And then it's the beans, the bananas, the painkillers, and the Viagra. I think they tell me this doesn't fit on a truck. It fits on a truck, really? We want that to go to the barn. Order is too large for delivery vehicle. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the Viagra. We'll get rid of the pills. Oh, why keep hitting the wrong button? This guy, if we get rid of the pills, okay. Right, so let me just double check. Energy, beans, banana. Energy, beans, banana. And then the pills will get separate. Okay, so place an order for that. Go to the other gas station, which I could just ride down the street to. But 80 and 80 to the barn. Place the order. Okay, so that's all the supplies we need for all the shelves. Let's get the bud ready, because either way, we need that loaded up. So this is the part that I would normally prime to a shelf, but by reducing that shelf and just priming it directly to the stations in the first place, we're cutting out an action that we can burn another route on. Right, so wait, this is 20. 20 primo, 20 primo. We just need one more stack. This one. Okay. We gotta reset the... This is gonna be my temporary shelf. I gotta clear out for a minute so that we can do this right. So let's grab a bunch of fertilizer. We get the deliveries on the way. We're growing purple. So if this is their storage rack, we'll do 2 soils, 2 seeds, and 4 fertilizer. They're going to output to here. That's not related. And then we'll do the same thing down here. So 2 soil. Let's see what we got for seed. So this actually doesn't need to necessarily be stocked. But I think I will assign this to the other workers anyways. We can get all that to the backup shelf. Is this all making sense? I'm sorry. It's so much. Okay, we gotta get the soil back over here. I try and keep a lot of back stock on a lot of this stuff. It's just easier if you need it in a pinch. Okay, we'll dump this for now. We'll get that into the packaging process soon. We kind of just need to test all this out, but I know it's not set up yet. We're gonna get the shelves loaded up. Is it? Okay, it's 4 a.m., so they won't work even if I give them stuff that would be work. Okay, so who's first? Jesse. Okay. We are going to not assign you to anything just yet. We're just going to worry about routes. So there's a new route for Jesse. Jesse's going to take the closest. So how do we do this before? So the chemist is going to take the buds out and put it on the shelf. We want Jesse to take ingredients from this shelf to here, and then add new. The turnaround from here to here. Add new. Ingredients to here. Add new. Turnaround rather. Back to here. And we still have one spare route that we can do now, which will let them handle their own packaging table. And that is just so key. I mean, that's why I picked Jesse to go first, actually. Okay, so we still have a route that we'll figure out in a minute. But let's get it working where it was, and then I'll add in the complexity of the packing next. But I think we can get that going where they're packing it all as well, and I just have to load up the shelves at the start of the whole operation. So that is one. Now, this other guy's not going to have anything to do unless I hire 2 new botanists, right? No, because the chemist is doing the work no matter what. But what we load on the specific shelves, we'll be able to split this operation so that we're making strobe light over here and then crouching tiger over here. Or we could even do like 4 different blends if we wanted to get crazy with it. As long as they're all addictive, I don't care. That's the premise. Because at this point, like, I can't make a chill weed. Like, it's going to give you a cyclops and a burning head. Like, just roll with it, you know? Okay, so sorry, I was going to do Jesse's routes. Jesse, no, not Jesse. Joshua. The more responsible one. Okay. We want him to take ingredients from this one and place those in order into this machine. And then we also want them to take the turnaround from the little shelf to this machine. And again, big shelf ingredients to the machine, and when the chemist unloads it to this shelf, back to the machine. Okay, now actually while I'm thinking of it, this machine needs to go destination to this shelf. So anytime it's ready to be emptied, the chemist will put it here, and then the handler says, hey, I have a route from here to here, and it puts the stuff back. And then we just got to do that for each one of them. So destination here, and we can set it so it won't start unless it's an increment of 10 in the machine, just in case. From this one to here and 10. To there and 10. Okay, so what am I forgetting at this point? We're going to pay our botanists. They're going to come in Oh, we got to tell them where their supply shelf is. They don't know where their supply shelf is anymore. So since they're the two that are working on the purple side, I'm just going to have them pull from the same supply shelf. That way we don't have to mix up our seeds. And then the next two botanists that we'll hire will be over here. And we can also, like, we could do four different core strains if we want. But it just kind of works out nicely. The less you do, the easier it is to automate. But with this setup, we could very easily automate 4 different strains. I mean, 4 different flavors, if not coming from 4 different base setups. But it's all set up where we could very easily. In fact, did I already have this? This is already set for sour diesel for whatever reason, because I was running really low on sour diesel and figured we could make a new addictive blend. Okay, we've got materials here. I've got an empty hotbar. And we've got to empty this so that we can get the pills. So I'm going to do 3 at a time. Can I do 3 at a time? Almost. Okay. So every big shelf is getting ingredients in the same order. Very important that they go in the correct order for this to work right. Nobody's going to mess with our stuff at this time of the morning, which is good. And that should pull that truck out, and the next truck with the pills should come in. Okay, good. Okay, well, we'll double check all this before we go live. You're all going to know the recipe before the end of this one. Okay. Now, if we wanted to, we could, like, reload the first ingredients, but then I'm tempted to just start the process and, like, what am I even paying these people for? Plus, we want to test out the automation to be as simple as possible. As simple as possible. We want this to be as simple as possible. Okay. All right. So we've set the botanists. Let's just double check. The botanist should have 8 and 8, 8 of 8, 6 pots, 2 racks. They've got a supply and a bed. 8, 6 pots, 2 racks, supply and a bed. Okay, you guys, you've got routes. You've got routes, and we've got one more route we need to figure out with them. He's assigned to 4 stations. What are we? Because something's gonna break. Something's gonna go sideways. Okay, double checking ingredients. So here, it's energy drink, bean, banana, pain pills, Viagra. 20 each in that order. 20 each in that order. Good. And good. Okay. Not gonna lie, you lost me about 5 minutes ago. Sorry. I think we've got this figured out. Okay, there's one more thing that I want to try and get before. Where's the racks? The racks are over here. So let's do I'm gonna put down a big rack. Kind of here in the middle where it should be. I was gonna say where it should be easy to get by, but it's not necessarily. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna put it up here against the wall. I think this works. Let's see if it's not stupid in the way. You just barely see it. I'm okay with that. You can kind of see it in that view in the bottom right. I think that's okay. We could always also at that point. Okay, so this packing station is going to empty to the rack right behind it. And then this one can empty to the rack right behind it. We'll load up the shelf behind here with some glass. 2 stacks. Actually, let's load these up. We'll do that first, and then we'll put a couple more. I'm gonna have to order more glasses. My goodness. Okay. So from here, from this shelf, this is like where we put the finished Crouching Tiger when it's done. We're gonna come over here, we're gonna run it over here. And then these guys are gonna have one more route. So two things actually. One, you're gonna have an assigned packing station. And a new route from here to here. And then this guy's getting a packing station. This one. And a route. This might get screwed up here if they're both pulling to pack, but hopefully it just gets done faster. We'll see. Okay, those are already set to best quality, but those are the ones that I'm working. I think we've got this all set up right. I've caused a problem for myself, however, in that I have to go withdraw money to pay people to work tomorrow. But other than that, we're doing excellent. Let's have some Crouching Tiger. No. Do we have a, there we go. Let's bring some OG for the ride. And speaking of ride, where's my ride? And we're not bringing back ingredients, so just in case we run into Keith. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's good. You think the cops will notice it's easier this way? It's actually really hard to see. It makes it so hard to see. I'm glad I know there's an ATM over here. Oh, I'm slippery, like I go sliding past where I want to stop. Okay, withdraw. I don't know. I think it's, what is it for all the employees? I should know. I gotta do the math on like how expensive a day is to make all this stuff. Oh my God. I can barely see with this stuff. What is going on? The house is up here somewhere. Hey guys, you want to try the new stuff? Okay. Wow, it's tough when you're slippery because like, look, I'm trying to go left, I'm trying to go right. You have to like gain acceleration speed. It's weird. Okay, I wish that I had not taken this now. I have kind of messed up. Let's the slippy effect is weird. All right. Hopefully we can sleep this off soon, but because it's even going to be tough to put money in people's briefcases like this. Okay, we're going to make everybody work tomorrow and see if we broke something. So 2 botanists, 2 handlers, and a chemist. And they should make us 420 stacks of Crouching Tiger while also making more money, making more supply for the product of the weed in the first place. 200, 200, 200, 300 because you're a jerk. Everybody else is 200. Okay. Are we still? Oh yeah, we're still lit, literally. I don't know if you can. It might just stack effects. I'm not sure. There's one way to find out. AC. The slippery. Where's my boy? Hold on a second. That's not good. Apparently you don't actually seizure. Let's see if I hope we can cancel the effect. We can cancel the effect. Okay, well, problem solved. Kind of. Okay, I think we broke everything that was previously connected. They should... I took the jars out of here. They should do an awful lot. It jiggled around a little bit, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seizure. I would have figured it would have thrown you first person, and you had to deal with seizure for a minute. That's kind of what I was thinking I was gonna have to do. And I was okay with it for the gram. Is this some crouching? That's some crouching right there. Okay, so money in the briefcases, supplies all stacked. Everybody's assigned. We think we have our routes. Will they work the pots? Will they hang up the racks? Will they get stuck somewhere? Good luck. Did we get all our deliveries already? We did. Okay. Seriously, fingers crossed, chat. Like all the fussing around. This is what this was for. So I'm farting. I hope this was worth it. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Let's automate some product. And then if this works, we can do the exact same thing with the other 12 pots and try and get 4 more stations in there. So 2 more handlers, a chemist, 2 more botanists. And that will be the most I think I can stretch out of the weed industry in this build. I mean, I might be able to get... If we did it real careful, we might be able to double the capacity, cut back the storage a lot, get funky with it. Okay, so what's everybody doing? So the handlers come in and they put the Red Bull, which is the first ingredient, on there, and that tells the chemist, like, hey, get to work, you've got a thing to do. The handlers won't have anything to do until the chemist empties this, puts the weed on the shelf, and then they say, oh, I got to put the thing on the shelf back over here, and I got to put the next ingredient on. They'll actually do the next ingredient. As soon as this disappears, they're going to go throw the beans on now. That tells them, hey, I gotta go put the beans on the table. Unfortunately, this guy is going to the other handler. That may work out, because this guy might not even be heading back yet. No, he'll be heading back. So he's gonna start walking back outside. It'd be nice if you could like make them wait in areas, because there's no point in him walking that distance back and forth. Like, he's gonna go walk out here, stand over there. It'd be cool, like, if they just, like, if you could kind of have them, give them a mat to work on. So, and the other thing I gotta do is I gotta keep an eye on these supplies, especially because these are what I bring from the backup shelf. I got some junk starting to fall in there, but this is all to see if this process works today. So far, so good. They're working the plants. They don't look like they're stuck anywhere yet. We've got supplies. All of these are progressing. This one's the slowest. This is the last station he went to. You hit the begin button, William. It's an orange button in the UI. I know what it looks like. Don't side-eye me, William. Just hit the button and go to hit the next button. Thank you, William. So see, he puts the ingredients over there. And he's gonna go take a break now. You're not done. Go empty the other station, and then this handler should take these buds and put them right back over here. Okay, we're good there. That tells him he's got something to do. As soon as he does that, this guy should also grab because he hasn't cleared it yet. As soon as he puts this in, he's gonna want to put the bananas where the beans are. That looks really funny texture-wise. That looks so flat. when they shrink down like that. It's bothering me how flat that looks. Sirens going on out there. Okay, hopefully that's not for us. There might be raids coming and gangs. Like, I just want the chill. I just want the chill experience. I hope we can keep that turned off. So far, everything's looking good. So I would be out collecting from my dealers or doing other things right now, but I really just want to see this through the first day to make sure it all goes through without a hitch. I see the botanists loading up the racks, which is good. They don't appear to be getting stuck back there near them. We're already down to the pills, huh? Bananas on the table. Throw that stuff back in. Keeping that guy working. I love it. The chemist, like, look, he just got to his break spot. And he comes all the way back. Like, dude, come on. Okay. So, I'd have to move the shelving for the botanists. But how big is this? So this takes up one. We could configure it a little differently and get 4 more mixers in here. It didn't add any people to the equation. And as long as I can dump all this product on one shelf and let them worry about packaging up, I'm okay with that. And worst case, I could also do 2 different shelves so that... Do 2 shelves fit side by side here? That way, like, each guy has... I could give, like, different stuff to. And since we'll have to get the handlers going again, we could also increase that over here. I'm thinking of a lot of things we can do. Somebody to assign a waiting place, yeah, for employees would be a cool thing to add to the game for sure. If that's how they're going to behave, they definitely need it. Like, there should be like a... I didn't mean to pull the bat out. Stay at your workstation, Glenn. William. Yeah. Hey, Josh, how you doing? Okay, we'll pick up... Oh, I was gonna say we'll pick up some junk. I usually have the garbage here. When they start kicking it around, it's time to clean up. Okay. Making a mess as always. But they're getting stuff on those bottom racks over there, and they're not getting stuck. Which, you should be able to just save and quit and reload if they do, but it's nice not to have them get stuck in the first place. Just throw that stuff anywhere. I'll get it, Andrew. Thanks. Still too cheap to have my own janitor. Okay. Bananas on that one. Pain pills over here. Okay. So far, so good. Now, at this part in the phase, like, if I wanted to, like, I could order the second set of ingredients. I do need to have a lot of shelves. It'd be nice to have, like, a shelf full of Red Bull. It'd be nice if people knew what went on what shelves. Like, you could have a handler unload the truck and, like, mark a shelf for energy drinks, mark a shelf for this, for that. That would be pretty cool. Went from being the boss to being a janitor. Hey, you know, keep a clean shop. You can have pride in this space. Nothing wrong with doing a little cleaning, even if you're the boss. Okay. So far, so good. I could help this go faster, but I'm just here to see it through at this point. I'm definitely going to reconfigure this somehow. Especially if we get into mixing multiple strands. So the question is, and does anyone know, like, am I limited in the number of employees I can have at a place? Because that could be problematic. Because what do I want to hire? I want to hire... Do you think I can get another pot set up in here? Because we have all this storage down here, but I'm going to bring another mixing setup down here. That mixing setup's going to make things a little bit tight. We're going to have to make some of these shelves one of these shelves actually we could do the input and the output from them, and then I could trim the storage down a little bit. It's a little stupid right now, and we do the same thing on the other side, although that is my collection. But then again, I need to move this to the motel. Okay, things are working good. This is how many beds you can place, not the location. So what do we need? We need 2 more botanists, 2 more handlers, and another chemist. I think we can put that all up here. Let's see. So 1, 2. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. We might have to put a bed downstairs or configure this differently somehow. I don't know. That beam gets in the way something awful. Next update, bunk beds. Next update, here's some meth that you made. Get back to work. You don't need sleep. Cattle prod. Okay. What are we at? Last stage. Gonna put the last ingredient on the shelf there. And then I'm gonna place it here. We still have plenty of time. It's 5:20. And then I'll put the 420s of Crouching Tiger on the shelf, and they should bag those up into jars. And what I will do in the future is, depending on what this packing station is getting in the first place, will be like, it'll be packing Crouching Tiger, it'll be packing Strobe Light, and then we'll just load that to the particular shelf that has that product, rather than like load it here to then move it later. This is purely just to test this out. Sims took 8 years to introduce bunk beds in the game, so that if this game can do it in a few months from release, it would kill me. Let's see. We're almost there. Except for the mess they're making. I'd say we're doing pretty good. It might be time to bag up that garbage. At least get it down to a new pile. See the last bags there. Where are the garbage bags? See how good we can do. We're not going to get a lot of this. That's okay though. We'll go right for the center. It's a shame it just kind of hovers there. Because like that stuff won't properly come down with physics. You kind of have to reset the pile every once in a while. It's way better than dealing with a bag every time you put 8 things down, though, I'll tell you that. It's fine. Yeah, we'll have to rethink the shelving a little bit and make it a little bit more strategic over here. I've got so much junk, but Things are looking good. I wish you could just set the V key. Just hold and like toggle it. Last stage. So the handler will come back in and do this. They will, because they think they're supposed to then put this here. So this is where you normally pick it up. So let's pick it up from here. Save them the hassle. 10 seconds, 30 seconds. So let's see what happens if we put this over here now. You don't have anything to do. You have something to do over there now. Yes. Get to work, boys. Bag it up. I got it, William. I got it. I hit the button. It's tough. It's tough gig you got. $300. Okay. Look at them go. Look at them go. Okay. Where'd the other one go? Come on. You got stuff to do, man. There's plenty of stuff to do here. Pack it up. Pack it up. What are you looking at me for? Are you broken? He's doing it. There you go. There you go. You can do it. You can do it too. It's not hard. Count to 5. You got it. You got it. Okay, so that was a success functionally. Are these guys offloading any buds yet? Not to here. They'd be unloading it to over here. Not yet. Do we not have any production today? Or is it all hanging up on racks? 1 rack, 2 racks, 3 racks. Okay, it's all hanging up on racks. So chances are that'll be ready tomorrow and they'll put those up for storage. I'm going to rethink this part here so that maybe I can do 4 more mixers. Yeah, we get it's all on the drying racks. They're actually pretty close. They're full. So yeah, then the question becomes like, okay, so this is a supply chest and a chest where they empty the stuff. So that could just as easily be right here. So we can change that configuration around. Do I just do that? Do I just break it? Okay, 2 soils. We can always use the Viper as storage if we need to. Okay. Okay, so where are we doing? We'll have to break down these bags. That's the OG funk. That was not helping anybody out. Okay. I'm putting the extra storage over here for now. Oh, I won't. Okay, so no way. I wouldn't have room to do another setup without reconsidering the packaging stations. But we can figure that out. I think. It's going to be tight. But we would need 2 more packaging stations probably to make it work right. Maybe I'm... the one that's playing right now, Kung? Matt Large, who is one of my favorite creators on Epidemic. Matt Large, always ahead of the game. So, like, there's a lot of Matt Large on this playlist. Okay, let's tell them this is their new storage shelf. We're gonna have to figure out. We can do this. We can do this. We definitely want to get 4 more workstations and a second production chain going. I think that makes a lot of sense. So let's get this out of here. I gotta change this around because I keep pressing 1 to pick up garbage and it pulls out my skateboard. Okay, botanists. Supplies from here, please. Botanist supplies from here. Okay, and then what did we do? We configured the exit of the racks. So drying rack, 1, 2, 3, 4. Manage destination here, right? And now we can get more of these. So I need, oh, that's going to be expensive. 4. I don't have those. Okay. So functionally, that's no different. We're going to have to move. Do we do one here on the end? This is going to be weird. Municipal walks by and says, "Wow, Mouse really has a whole ass operation going." You know it. We're not screwing around. It's quality too. We're not like, I'm going to tell you something. I'm telling you something I'm not going to use. There's a brick maker. We're not going to do that. We're not going to take quality product and stomp it into a brick. No. We believe in better for our product, even if it causes seizures and cyclopsism. It's just the side effects of a really good high. What do we got? More crouching tiger hiding over here on the shelf. Pack it up, boys. Here's some more jars. Have they been... Okay, so we got 12 here. And again, ultimately, I'm just going to have them send it direct to the particular shelves. We got to get a strobe light production going. I really want to get that one going. I find the seizure one really funny for whatever reason. The Cyclops seizure. Crouching tiger. Yeah, we don't believe in bricks, but crouching tiger shitting ginger, absolutely. Will it make you shit yourself? Yes. Was it stomped on to get to you? Absolutely not. That'll be $150, please. Okay, help me figure this out. Can we even afford this? Do I build the infrastructure first and then hire the people? We gotta move. I wonder if we keep them in a channel up the middle so like they can't even go on the other side. If I just put another station right here in the middle. We got a lot to do. Do I move the storage out? Damn. This is tough. This is tough to manage all this in this one spot. I do have an operation go, but we need to make it better. Do we double up? Can we double up? Okay, I gotta look at this. Do we know for sure? Schedule 1, max employees barn. There's a limit. Wait. The barn can accommodate a maximum of 10 employees. So what do I have right now? 2 botanists, 2 packers, and a chemist. So 2 more botanists, 2 more packers, and a chemist. We can make this work. I can make this work. Can we make the space work? Let's go buy more mixing stations and see how we can reconfigure this, because we know the science of how it works now. We just need to figure out how to fit it all in. What do we need? We don't need this. We just need our trusty skateboard. And I was going to say the zombie weed that makes us glow. No, we'll go regular. Is there a night vision one? I could use a night vision one. Is it worth picking up from the dealers too? What do they got? 28 and 28? I mean, if we're going to go spend money at the underground. There we go. Move the storage other. Yeah, we could do that. I would probably do that during the day, right? It's safer. Let's pick up from Molly and Benji. This late, he should be home. I should have checked supply. Why did I not check supply? Half a jar. Okay. That's not terrible. Hopefully Molly's in the same boat. Yeah, it does get detected by the cops. I don't know. It's just, it's more of a pain. Like, you can just jump off the road and get back on. With, oh, she's got more products. It's not moving. That's why I want to give them some options. I want to give them at least 2 strains. So that there's more options. I don't think there's much left here. We got 4 employees waiting perpetually for work. It'd be awesome if you could just relocate them. I got 1 shelf, a garbage pile, and some plants that aren't getting touched. So we could definitely still turn this into something. We got the infrastructure. We got just nothing here of interest. And I think the sweatshop and the motel are pretty empty too. I pretty much moved everything to the barn. Flashlight is not very bright. Okay. So we got a little spending money. We'll blow it all. I could have driven the van here. You can drive the van here at 6 to get in. So, man. This is going to be so expensive, but for right now, because just the mixing stations alone are 8,000. I can't even afford that right now. Let's get the mixing stations. Gotta spend money to make money, right? 4. It's 8,000 of my 12. The pots and stuff are gonna be expensive. I gotta see if I got anything left over. I don't think that I do. I'll count that out before we worry about that. Let's go figure out the spacing of this. I gotta wait till morning to get furniture racks from the store. When does the brick press unlock? Bagman 5, Enforcer 1. So we're close to both of those, I think. Okay, do I just get those? Okay, we're gonna try and make the we're gonna try and make this work. Okay, what do I have left for cash? 4,000. How much is? What is it? 6 pots each, so 12 pots. Okay, sold. 12 of those. And the full spectrum light, 30% faster, 15% faster. Okay, pots, racks, lights. I don't remember how many drying racks I needed. So we'll just get the 4 now. Insufficient cash. Okay. We'll come back for the drying racks. Am I not using all the pots that I have now? Do I have stuff on the shelf? Should I go look at that? We're here. And we need it somewhere. Okay, we're low on cash. Okay. Back out this way. I spent a lot of money. But I'm gonna have to do a little building. I'm gonna have to let cash build back up so I can hire all the people. Zigzagging. Did I have that many pots left over? I did, huh? Because I had them on all pots before. Ugh. I wonder if I sold them or if I am about to find all the duplicate stuff I just bought. No gear there. I feel like I got rid of a lot of it. I want to buy bookcases in the morning. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. How do we do this? There's so much stuff to move around. Okay. Well, I guess we can start figuring this out. So if we do we have any other spare bookshelves? We have big bookshelves we can use to space. We have 2 little bookshelves. Okay. Oh, yeah. And I only bought 12. So I'm going to need even more. I want to expand. I want to double this. I want to put pots down this side and then figure out how to get the packers in the middle and cram all this in. So we do need all the pots. That would actually be more botanist. What am I saying? No, we don't need this. Oh my god. AC, I gotta get in the habit of listening to you in chat before I make stupid in-game decisions. So we know how to get the botany going at the other house now. Because we have a lot of stuff. I forgot that those were where the botanists are working. Oh my god. Oh, that's a fair amount of pots. We're gonna put those other botanists to work. Okay, so we could. What if we put this right next to that? Yeah, right? Exactly. Okay, so what if we mirror this? Let's see. So if we put that there, and we put the 2 there, and then that, and then what space do we have in between? So how did I have the shelf here? It's on the outside. Yeah, it's not gonna fit, huh? Oh, we could do that. That's a little. I mean, that still lets you pass through pretty easy. We could do that. And then mirror that over here. And then we'll use that half for storage and packing. And this part for the pots. And then these have got to go to the other house. Where did I put all that stuff? Let's bring all this stuff to the other house. So enough for 12. Which is the 2 botanists. Okay, and then the drying racks. Do we have other drying racks? We don't here? That's not the end of the world. Okay. About there. And there. See what that looks like. Intimidating. Okay. So I think if we get the shelves, we can get this pretty comfortably set up for double production. So we're producing all this. We'll get the cush going and then have the other half. We'll have them crisscross. I'm not going to remap everything. I might have to. I might have to check everything out. So we need a bunch of shelves. So this has a pair. This has a pair. So we need 2 pairs of shelves, short and large. Okay. 2 pairs of shelves. We got all that set up. We'll bring the lights and stuff over to the other house. What's today? Sunday? I'm giving everybody a couple days off. We weren't supposed to work this weekend. So let's not worry about that. Let's just sleep and make it day for safer travel. Where are we at? Almost Bagman 5. And then Enforcer after that. Okay, take the day off, everybody. Got some scheming to do. Maybe some garbage to pick up. Should we load up? Okay. Okay, we don't need to worry about growing the diesel here or the green crack. What else can we bring over? Do we lab over there? Do we make that the sweatshop or just hold off? I don't even know. No brick press. Not on this quality stuff. Okay. So, don't look at me like that, dude. What's this one little nug doing here? This is very suspicious that there's one nug over here. Just one little lonely nug. Didn't add up with the rest for some reason, huh? I'm sus of Josh, not you, okay? Right? You're Jesse? Why are you eyeing like that? Being weird. You're being real weird. Just being weird. Okay, what do we want to pack and bring over? I can get a delivery for soil and stuff like that. So it's more stuff that I don't care to have here. Like, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna go buy 2 and 2 on the shelves, right? 2 there, 2 there. And then I think we got enough shelves here. We got lots of drying racks going, some extras that I can use. We've got the mixing stations. So hardware store, shelves, let's get that going. And then we can, well, we're going to have to burn through this day, make sure that our dealers stay supplied. I also need to start dealing in a new neighborhood, I think. If we have to quit and unstick him, we will. Because he's not even supposed to be working, is he? Yeah, no, he's stuck. We might have to save and quit and reload. Oh man, where am I going? There's a hardware store so much closer. I'm just like on muscle memory going back to Dan's. I'm a Dan stan, as it were. But this is literally the first shop that you come across this way. Put the weed away. Put the weed away. Oh, wasn't I supposed to bring the van? I was supposed to bring the van, but I guess we could grab these real quick. We wanted 2 each. I'm going to get 3 each just in case. And I know I have one in my hot bar. They sell the crappy mixing station. No, thank you. Stocked the van and left the van. Yep. It's the weed. Okay. So seeds can go in. Shelves we're gonna put here first. So are we okay with this? It's a little different at the end. But I think it works. Did I get medium storage racks? What the? Okay, so small storage rack. How do we do this on this one? We did it sideways. And then a big storage rack. Oh, did I have that forward? Like that? Okay, and then we need one more. Do we not have one more? That works. Okay, and then we've got full storage here without coming out for the pillar. And then same thing here, full storage between beam to beam. We could even get a couple more in here if we wanted. Tuck a couple more packing stations in up here where I have my manual racks. What's going on over here? Why don't you guys jar this up? Actually, no, you're not working. You're stuck. That's not the loading shelf. This is the loading shelf. We got to order more glass jars. Okay, so we got all the shelves, right? We're going to hire 2 botanists, 2 handlers. Well, not anytime soon. We got to get money. 2 botanists, 2 handlers, and a chemist. That is going to be a pretty penny. 1,500 a piece times 5. 60, is that 75? That's a lot of money. We could technically, but it would kind of bankrupt us. Never going to financially recover from this. Okay. We've got all the racks that we need. If we start producing the Kush, which we do have, like we could start, but we don't necessarily need to start production. We could grow it and stay ahead, and I can use this stuff to give to the dealers for now in a pinch as a backup. But ideally, you want, like, if you in theory could make more money if you sell more addicting stuff, even as ridiculous as the effects are, because apparently they will come back for more and pay more for it. So I guess there is a little bit of a science to it, but we could just be basic and sell, you know, it is heavenly. It's top quality. It's just not modified in any way. Okay. So I think we need to reconfigure a little bit here, and we'll give the other guys 2 packing stations as well. So there's kind of always something to do, you would think. So let's get this stuff. How many slots do we have? We got a couple slots. What do we want to bring over there? Seriously, these guys should just pack all this up. We have so much of it. So let's get a delivery here. Jars. We need more jars. What is it? 80 per full shelf? 160? 80 per, 20 per slot, 8 rows. We want it to the barn. Ordered $80. Yeah, please. Okay. So there'll be jars waiting here for us so that these guys can pack all that up. Is this an overflow shelf for now? I guess. I think that was the old one it loaded from. This is where they're offloading to on either side. This is the intake. Okay. It's one product over here, like. It's good stuff. Can't turn in that mode. I threw garbage in here ages ago. I didn't throw cigarette butts in there. That's just spawns in. Okay. Excuse me, everybody. Watch out. Driving high. Okay, on to the... How do you honk the horn? Those are police. That could have been bad. Oh, do you see the police moving across the street? Oh. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, officers, while I drive around that checkpoint. Whoa! Careful there. I probably should have marked this correctly, but whatever. Excuse me. Sorry, everybody. Whoa. Okay. Look at this. We already got pot still here. Perfect. 4. It would be... I mean, it makes kind of sense if we just go down the side of the room. My God, that's terrible. I'm so foul. Okay, we'll just throw the extra seeds here for now. No, we won't. Did I bring more racks? Did I bring the medium racks? Let's get rid of some of this inventory. Oh, we had some premium here. Just left this sitting behind, sitting on a shelf. I am just absolutely destroying my pants over here. Okay, so if we do 6 plants down each side, we're gonna empty this too. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, we counted right. Okay. So we needed a lot of this if we were gonna dupe a setup over here. That's good. I'm just gonna move this stuff to the side because sometimes it glitches out in the pots for quite a while. Oh, that one is not going to do much. Okay, and then we would... I don't think I have drying racks yet. That's okay. It's a good thing we don't have to pay electric bills. These lights, I'm sure, would take a bit. So if we have 2 botanists, 6 each... 6 each... We'll put, like, if we do the drying racks right down the middle, that should be totally fine. And then an output out here, probably. So that's very easy to set up and replicate now. And we could grow some different strains and stuff out here if we wanted to. Since we have the 10 limit and I horribly miscalculated at the bungalow. But that's good, though. We offloaded quite a bit of stuff there. Can we get back before we get arrested? Hopefully. Is it curfew time already? Benji, I'm coming back for my money soon. Time check? 8:15? Okay, we got time to get back. Police curfew starting soon. Running red lights. Okay. Oh, I forgot we had jars coming. Let's load up our... Was this our jar shelf? I think this was our jar shelf. We went through it all. Okay. We can totally reconfigure this around. Let's get this out of here. You packing? You packing stuff? You're just glitched out. We gotta save and quit for this guy's sake. I should maybe order ingredients and do one more run now that we move stuff. Then again, I don't have a lot of cash to mess around with that, so maybe we just take a rest day. 2,500. Yeah, they got some cash we can pick up that we can use for the employees at least. And then we got to set up all those routes again, and then see, the other thing is too is like I need enough cash flow to be able to order all these ingredients at the same time to make all this worth it. Don't forget to bring stuff. Yeah, it's a good point. So do I would like to start mass producing strobe light, even if we don't hire the second employees now. We could switch over the botanists. I mean, we could switch them over to do OG Kush, but honestly, I could unpack all the excess Kush that I've got flowing over and keep us busy for quite a while. So I could just also keep making purple, because we don't have quite as much purple. Let's make some strobe light. We've got some Kush. Do I have enough? We're going to take a rest day. We're going to take a rest day. We're not going to pay anybody to work. We're going to get prepped. We're going to stock up our dealers with some of the stuff that we have now, and we're going to think about Bagman 5. Now available brick press and high quality pseudo. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I don't really care to. I haven't really touched obviously the meth stuff. Okay. So what are we stocking up on? Let's see who needs what. He's halfway gone on his crouching tiger. She's about the same. So we'll bring one stack and get them as close to topped off as we can with that. We don't have a lot of strobe light. Green crack is more addicting. Let's take a look. Sour diesel is 10%. Green crack's 34% addictive. So we'll supply them with green crack as a secondary for now. Okay, do we need anything in the truck? No. Are we waiting on any deliveries? No. They're not working today. We're good. Oh yeah, dude is, what time is it? Oh no, can we not save game? Okay. Save game, quit. I'm actually going to quit the game, so you'll see black screen for a minute. Hang on. Where is Steam? Schedule 1. It'll take a second. Hopefully when we boot back in, that person will not be stuck. That'll be bad. Yeah, I got enough Kush for a little bit. Sitting cushy, oh my god. If we make a sedating strand of it, we can call it that. He's moving! I'm so happy for you, Jesse, honestly, because it was gonna get dark if you didn't move. Okay. So we've still got a very difficult task ahead. Two more. I need 2 more packing stations. I could probably figure out the shelves a little bit better because we're going to offload them to the specific thing that they're unpacking will have its own shelf. Or the thing that they're packing up, rather. So I think just 2 more packing stations and then save up some cash and we'll be able to hire people. So let's go collect some cash from our dealers. We can always withdraw the cash, so I'm thinking that maybe we start the... Hang on. I'm thinking that maybe we start the laundering process immediately after meeting the dealers. What do we still have left? We need 50,000 for the warehouse, which is no joke. It holds 10 employees. There you go. No car spots, no employees. They should fix this where these create passive income. I think that would be really cool. Like, they're still businesses. They need to be to function in a laundering capacity. Good business with no people going in and out of it, filing tons of money, like, a little suspicious. So we still got to get those 2, which would help me launder money faster, but I don't think, like, at the rate I'm spending it for all this setup and stuff, that it's even an issue right now. I do need to focus on the new part of town that I haven't spent unlocking yet. Can we jump here? No, I missed it. So we do have to get some new threads. We got to figure out that new section of town. Yeah, more useful businesses in the future would be kind of cool. A little more fleshed out. I'm working off the premise that he's home. He is. 2,400. And then, okay, we'll just top you off on that. And then here's a stack of green crack. Okay, and where is Molly? Is she also home? She is. Perfect. Well, that's easy. What? How did you get that far that fast? What? It just said she was home, did it not? Am I crazy? Was she up this one? Where the heck did she go? Is she underneath? Hey, okay, 2,800. Don't mind me as I jump from the sky in front of you. How's your stash? Okay, you're almost topped off there, and you've got a bunch of green crack too. Keep making money, please, please. Doing great, Molly. Imagine you use the post office to ship your product to the people outside. Yeah, it'd be awesome. That'd actually be a really cool side hustle. Okay, I should get some stuff and sell to the new part of town. We have 5,900, so I'm just gonna stop at the post office and drop 4 in to launder for now, because we can always withdraw cash. And what did we say we need? Like 7,500 for the staff, not to mention what we need to pay them the first day to get everything working. But then again, I just need them to be there to start setting up the routes and stuff. It's like, and then again, the other complication there is the fact that we'll be broke and won't be able to afford supplies for a bit to put all those people to work. Okay. First world problems though, right? I heard something about custom graffiti, and I have a mouse logo that Cherry did for me that I commissioned. It's amazing graffiti of like my mouse sign, and I cannot wait to plaster that in the game. Okay, quick trip to barn. Like, I have all that back stock, so I could always like not employ the botanists for a bit and just make a bunch of kush. So what is our kush ingredients? Let's get a truck of kush ingredients. We'll make that our next batch, and we'll only pay the chemists and handlers to work it. Okay, so Gas Mart West. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if I can do this all in one trip, so let's see. Actually, wait, do we just want to... Let's see what we can do in one trip. Hold on, we'll save the delivery costs. We'll go down to the gas station here, and then we'll just get, maybe we'll get one delivery instead of running out twice. But we'll see what we can carry and what we can't in the Viper. Where is the loading bay spot? Right here? I know what you've been smoking. Okay. Load into vehicle. So we want... Excuse you, Meg. Okay. So if we're doing 4 stacks, we want 80. We want 80 Coke. We want 80 banana. And I think that's all we can do for 80 stacks. Oil, 80. Okay. I can't do beans also, can I? Won't fit in everything. Some will be placed on pallets. Okay. Let's do that, and then we'll come back. So we're going to have to pick up some of the beans, more Coke, and iodine. Right? Everything should all be loaded up. Okay, so we're going to have to get Coke and iodine still. Esau, what's up? We're trying to finalize an operation here. We're on the cusp of something really good. And by really good, I mean some weed that's turning people into mutants. Okay, so do we want to kind of want to unload this as we go, right? So first ingredient is the pain pills. So let's grab those. Second is the Cokes. We can do 2. Oh, we can't even do 2 stacks at a time. Keep my skateboard. We're going to do the existing stations that we already had, so we'll get all this set up. Pain pills and Coke. Did my music stop? I feel like it did. I feel like so Epidemic does this weird thing where like it loads part of a playlist and it doesn't render more of it, but then like when it gets to the bottom, it doesn't know to keep playing even though you have 1,000 songs in the playlist. So let's load a bunch more of that so that doesn't happen again. Okay. That should be more than enough songs in a random shuffle. Okay. Hold on 2 seconds. Hold on 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. Okay. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, where's the other? That workbench is that and that. That and that. So we need the bananas and the oil next. Come on. Do I have to go all the way around? Bananas and oil. And then what do we got? Beans, Coke, and iodine. So we're going to double up on the Coke. This is the one that makes the strobe light, which I think is the funnier one to invest in. It's more expensive to create more steps, so... we may as well drive back down there. I think we can get all the supplies ourselves before it's dark. Our dealers are stocked up. We'll see what they get for cash tomorrow if we let them run through the night. And then hopefully we will have enough where we can get... I mean, we can always not pay them, right? That's the really nice thing. Whoops. I forgot I have to park this over here. God, don't crash into the gas pumps, please. I don't need to find out if those are explosive too. Okay, and we did the beans, so we needed more Coke. So 80 on the Coke. And 80 on the iodine. And that is our strobe light ingredients. If we buy them. Don't just exit the menu. Okay, let's get back to the barn. What do I have for cash on me? I have enough cash. Okay. We're going to pay just the packagers and chemists to work on some strobe light tomorrow. Make sure that that all goes according to plan on the 4 stations still. And we can always hire the new ones bit by bit, like cut the botanists over. I want to park this, right? Is it easier if I park in a spot? Is there any benefit? Like, you can't access the inventory from inside, can you? That would be cool. I love that we're doing this in open view of the mayor's house, by the way. It's not a bad idea. Oh, ingredients. Don't forget my skateboard in there. Okay, Coke and iodine. This is real messy stuff. Okay, so it should be pain pills, Coke, banana oil, bean Coke, iodine. So far, so good. I think those are all correct. So we don't want to stock that with... That's enough, right? One package. How much does that unpack to? One? Yeah, okay. Because we only need 4 to start. And then what's our situation over here? Holy cow. Their packaging, jars are full. Backup is full, but that's not what we want them working on ultimately. Then again, I guess they could be jarring up some of that while we wait. There's going to be stuff that they don't have to do. Okay, no botanist tomorrow. Just a chemist. And the 2 handlers. So the 2 blue at 200 a pop. Okay. Nope, I missed that. No, did I pay them for tonight? Get out of town. Get out of town, guys. Are you serious? Okay, whatever. I thought it was 4 a.m. That's a waste of money. Yeah, I'd smile too. Couple hours of work. Full price. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hey, see, keep it down about the corrupt mayor. If he hears us and he raids us, hold on a second. Hold on a second. You gotta keep it down. Can't be talking about the corrupt mayor with the door open. Literally an earshot. You're gonna get us busted. Sent to the Huskow. All right. So what do you guys got going over here? 15 jars of Crouching Tiger over there. Another 4 over here. Did we not put those away before? That's great, though. That's a lot of stuff that we haven't had to touch. I mean, we've obviously had to load all the ingredients. Making them follow a recipe would be so awesome. You said it in chat, but I read it. I responded to it and said it out loud, and that's when he may have heard. Also, how do you know he's not in the chat right now? Could be in the chat. Spying. Okay. Let's let them work the next few hours since we paid for it. Jerks. And then let's, I guess, get them ready for tomorrow. That's a waste of money starting at 10 p.m. What did I do? The handlers? You got money. You got money. You got money. Okay. So they should at least make a batch of... They're packing up the purple, which is great. And then they should make each a batch of strobe light, and then we can go... We can start making that our secondary. Give that to the dealers to get rid of some, or just stock up for now. Change my utility to mirror AC. Okay, they're functioning. It is 1:14, so we get 3 minutes of their work time still. Dealers, wow, another 27. They pull in the cash pretty good. How is their supply actually? Pretty good. Already selling a lot of the green crack. I gotta figure out what that is. Maybe I have the Crouching Tiger up too high. I mean, I definitely do, but that's the whole point. Is they're willing to pay for it. Is Jesse stuck again? Dude, I can't keep quitting the game, man. I mean, I can, but what the heck, dude? Dude, like, what if I give you something to do? Does that help? Whoa! He's gonna start working now. I was just about to hit him in the face with the aluminum baseball bat. He was literally half a second from getting a hit in the face. You knew what was gonna happen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I shouldn't have to bring this out for motivation, Jesse. Okay. All right, let's stock this back up. I'd give the purple to sell, but like it's not addictive at all, and that's not That's not what we want. Okay. We've got loaded up for tomorrow. They're going to stop working any second anyways. I didn't realize for the longest time this is a faucet you can use to fill watering cans. Not that I wouldn't even have known. I don't remember the last time I watered a pot, honestly. I've clipped these back a few times, working late at night just to like start the cycle new in the morning, but okay, so we're cranking out 4 stations here. It's really just a money thing until we get the other guy going, but then it is a problem of needing to expand. So map, like we got to go target these customers. We got to get new customers and then get into... We don't have the downtown dealer yet. This unlocks that enforcer. So we're about to unlock this, and I still haven't got the previous dealer, so I got to work on that. What is this? Favorite effects of the customers there. Refreshing, thought-provoking, euphoric. Sneaky and electrifying. Standards high. That's okay. Standards are low. So we're already surpassing, the standard. Like that's what we do. We're not giving them low quality bricks. But we do need to maybe sell more. I don't sell a lot. That's the problem. So I gotta get a bunch of baggies and go do the thing and specifically try and get these people. So maybe we hit them with the strobe light. Do I have them bag these up? Let's have them bag these up. I'm gonna do that instead. Okay, and then we'll put the stock on there. We'll put the excess over here for now. Purples. I grabbed the baseball bat jokingly, but we can save the inventory spot. Okay. So they're not going to finish these until tomorrow. Is that one in one more than the other? Oh, is that not centered on the door? Or is this one just sticking out a little bit? Oh, okay. I just had that out one. It works. It's intense, but it works. And if this is the middle beam, we can very easily get another back-to-back packing station in there with... This is a shared shelf, potentially, or unloading to others. And then having a shelf on this side. So, yeah, we can make this work for the employee count for sure. Because the botanist will keep us absolutely chock full of buds. We have the other house if we need to flex it, but I don't think that we do. What is this here? What are we at? The Grand Diddy Kush. Okay, they're paid for tomorrow. I'm low on cash. I'm gonna sleep. They should come in right away. 3 guys? No, is Jesse stuck again? It just saved? Okay. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again because he should be moving without the baseball bat encouragement. Okay. That is one thing that I have seen a lot of people dealing with is problems with the employees, which in this game is kind of like this whole automation chain of this process is pretty key. It's how I'm building these big bricks of cash behind me. Try that again. Okay, hopefully there's 3 people coming in now. Are you serious, dude? There's nothing for me to do? Oh, we don't have anything over here yet. I'll give you something to do, dude. Do I have anything good to break down into baggies? You know what? Make me some ginger baggies. So, we want to unpackage this. Here, guys, you do that. Please. Okay. Okay, so he's working now. He's got a little something to do. We're going to have to go hit the streets and advertise and do a little street run in here. Right after I do a little thing. Let's sample the product. Mine is guava gelato. Doesn't cause any cyclops or gingerism as far as I know. Okay. Where? Here. Okay. Give me 1 minute. I will be right back, chat. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. Are you guys seriously still bagging up the first? I mean, I know this is slow, which is why I want you guys to automate it for me, but this is ridiculous. Like, have you seen how like, you just hold D and tap the space bar every time it comes around? Come on now. Okay. You slipped out on the shelf that I didn't even notice. Do we have any one-offs we want to get rid of? What do we got over here? We got a couple strobe lights. We can add that to the pile we're about to sell. I wonder... I'm just going to package these real quick so that I have some strobe light to sell to people. Okay, so we got a couple samples here. Bags, there's some jars there. I don't want you guys bagging this stuff up anymore. I do want you making jars after it's all said and done. When we start doing the mass quantities. What do you guys? You got baggies in there though right now, right? This guy's got jars. Oh, you're packaging it? Oh, you're also packaging it? Okay, guys. Don't mind me. Just trying to work in my own lab. I'll get back to janitor duties. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go see if we can use some of these. What do we got? I got baggies. I don't need the baggies. I need the stuff in the baggies. So we've got some Crouching Tiger. We've got some strobe light. Do we get any other random bag stuff? No. How's our supplies doing? We haven't had the botanist running, so we're pretty good there. Where's my skateboard? Did I say I was going to forget it in the truck? Because I'm pretty sure I thought about forgetting it in the truck. Okay, who do we have? Anybody up here? Okay, so get to the intersection, turn right. Over by the fountain. Is that the next intersection, technically? Down there's two people. No, not you. Okay, who are their potential customers right now? Randy and Lois. Are you Lois? No. Randy and Lois are in here. Hey, Randy, can I get you a free sample? Oh! Why across the street from the police station? Man. What the heck? Okay, Randy. What the hell? Maybe I should wait till he's not across the street from the police station. 3,700, dude. Keep up the good work. How's your stash? Dude, you're doing really good for having that much cash with that much stash left. I'm impressed. Keep it up. Okay. Hey, Randy, don't be a dick this time. What just happened there? I'm pretty sure I slid one, but I didn't. I was just about to get sussed up. That cop got hit by the police car. Randy, I wasn't done. Oh no, where'd you go? You just disappeared, Randy? What the heck just happened? Is Lois... And Lois isn't in there anymore? Where did everybody just go? You just disappeared from... Okay, Joyce, you're coming out of there. Where are my customers at? What just happened? You trade drugs in front of the police station? No. It says she's still in there. Map. Who's this over here? Potential dealer. Okay, let's go talk to Brad. Is this Brad's tent? Friendly with one of Brad's connections. Okay. Dang it. Is that what I was working on? How did Randy get all the way over there? What the actual?
No.
Seriously, I don't even understand how he got this far away. He just teleported. He way down here? I have such trouble with maps. There's a police checkpoint right there. Why? Can I just walk over here? You guys are fine with that? It just cars can't come through? Oh, they can't come through to the docks. What is her favorite effects? Sedating and Tropic Thunder. We got Tropic Thunder for you. Yeah. Enjoy that. Is this Randy? Okay, Randy, we gotta wait till the cops go by, okay? Because you are bad luck around the police. In fact, I'm getting real suspicious, honestly. She's just ripping ass back there on the bench. I don't know how far the cops can see, so I'm gonna wait till they're behind that thing. What do you like? You want to try some strobe light? I don't... No. We're not going to do that near the water again. Or are we? Just to see. It's a bad idea, right? We're not giving them strobe light next to the water. Not what I like, damn it. We'll be back, Randy. Jesse, do you want to buy something? You're far enough away from the water. You can have one of these. That's the good shit, Jesse. That's the good shit. Enjoy. Okay. Who else can we hit up? So we can't do Randy again today. We can try this guy. We can get there. It is almost, I was gonna say quarantine time. Okay, well, we're just gonna get out of here. That's not the person we wanted. Okay, where is Lois? Who's this? Are you a potential customer? Shrinking? Seizure-inducing paranoia! Dude, I've got seizure-inducing paranoia for you. That's called strobe light. You're gonna call me about that? Okay, it'll be good to hear from you. Try not to have your seizure in the road, okay? Nope, nope, nope. Not in the road. Back on the sidewalk. On the sidewalk. Okay, I was never here. Okay. Okay, we still got a bunch of customers back here. We should take our chances. Is Randy the only one that shot us down for sure? Where's this guy? Is he like walking right by the police? How come they don't have a problem with him walking by the police, but me, they're gonna immediately run? That is racial profiling of some kind. Ludwig, you're already a customer, dang it. Yeah, they're like over by the police. Like, what's up with that? Okay. So, maybe we go over here. Where are the potential customers? Is that a potential customer right there? This is somebody we haven't met yet? Greg? You Greg? Oh, Greg. You look like, what's the guy from GTA? How come I can't remember his name? Trevor. I'm gonna call you Trevor. What do you like? Euphoric, Tropic Thunder, Toxic. We got Tropic Thunder. Have some shitting ginger. See what you think of that. God damn, that's nice. Okay. Greg's who we just talked to, right? Yeah. Never mind. Sorry, Greg. I didn't mean to talk to Dan. George, you're already a customer, right? Okay. So what do we got? The potential dealer. Can we get to Kevin safely is the question. He's going to be on the left. I don't think we can. I think he's in that apartment with the ATM. Do we have a sneaky weed? Shit. This actually makes you sneaky. We can see if this works. They may hear the farting, but... Chloe, what are you doing out here, Chloe? I want to talk to Kevin. Kevin, can we make a deal? Try the ginger. 77% chance of success. What is this? 77. Have a seizure on me. Good stuff. Okay, they like it. They like it. Is Kevin the only one over here? And then we get the potential dealer. So we're going to have to make a couple rounds over here and get friendly with all these guys. I forgot, like, I'm just running up to give them free samples. Now we can grab some stock and some product and... So who's it? So Randy's the only one that we didn't get? That's not too bad. Dealer supply. Where's my dealers at? 1,000. 4,000. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We gotta go see Molly real quick. Hopefully no one follows the sound of the the pooping in the pants. Molly's doing good over here. Still got 16 and 11. Like, that's a lot of cash he's making for not a lot of product. So I've got quite the operation set up, but I may not need that much of an operation until I get a bigger dealer network. But when we do, when I do unlock all the areas, I think I'm already set up for the end game from a weed perspective, at least. Oh, we have anti-gravity, do we not? Look at that. Look at that jump. That's terrifying. Some kind of vampire farting ginger. Okay, so we'll try Randy again. We'll get some product and officially advertise and set a bunch of deals up for tomorrow night. We'll just run around. I think, what do we do? We're just trying to get friendly with everybody. So do we sell some, less addicting stuff or some more traditional stuff? Do we just go all in with the shitting ginger and try them to get jars at a time? What's one cost? I have it listed at like 1.6 above its. So it's 140 and we're going to try and sell 5 at a time. Like, some people just won't even have the cash for it. We won't even be able to talk some people up to it. I feel like I got to customize my guy a little bit more. Should I bag these up and just sell what people want? Or should I push them? What do we have the most of? Launder before I sleep? It's not a bad idea. If I could build in some kind of scripted component where AC could just remind me to do stuff in game, like instead of mission and phone pop-ups, it could just be like, where's the phone? Like, message from AC, like, don't forget to launder your money. We get in-game support for that, please. Okay. We could launder another 2,000 at the laundromat. Flex the pencil on the skateboard for like 3 feet. Okay. We're good here. Oh, did I not do the full? I don't think I did the full amount. Okay, let's put... What do we have? Crouching Tiger. Do we still have a strobe? We got a strobe. We got a strobe, man. I'll bring some jars. I'll bring like a stack of jars of purple for sale. And we'll just hit the road tomorrow. Try and get our levels up and unlock a new dealer. Okay. We already paid them for tomorrow, didn't we? So I'm gonna have to come back here. We didn't. Today was tomorrow. You ever have that feeling? I don't think they finished the strobe is the problem. Let's see, because it's a lot of ingredients. Or did they? Wait a minute. Oh, we got the strobe light. They did make the strobe light. I just never transferred it during the workday for them to package, unfortunately. So we can do this real quick. Because the dealers will break down the jars and bricks. Which, I mean, in practice, technically the bricks don't matter. Like, they don't affect the quality or anything, but, like, come on. You can't take a quality flower, a quality bud, and then ruin it. Just crushing it. Have some respect. I say have some respect because I keep dropping stuff on the ground. Wait, what is that? Does this one go in there? Wait, can I grab that one? No. Okay. Then what do we have? One more. This is expensive. I probably could have packaged these smaller at first. Especially since I think XP is more related to the number of deals that you do than it is the size of said deals. So what do we got? Crouching Tiger. We'll leave a space. And then we got Strobe. Okay, so let's advertise. Crouching Tiger for sale at 140 a nug. And strobe light 145. Whoa, okay. All right, everybody. Popular. You got 2 counter offer. How about 5 for 445? Fair price. Schedule deal tonight. We're just gonna line these up all day. Okay, what do you got? You got 2? We're counter offering everybody for 5 fair price or above if they happen to be already offering. 445 fair price. Okay, keep them coming. Benji says he's out of product, but that was an old message, right? I haven't been using my phone much. Let me make sure. He does have cash on him, but he's got plenty of product, so we're good there. We don't have any ingredients queued up, so I won't worry about that. But maybe we check out what the botanists are doing. Then again, no, we don't even need to. I'll get it all going. I think we know the botanists are working. It's just a matter of hiring 2 more to work the other half of the pots. We're upselling everybody. She's already going to pay over price. See that? So she's willing to pay 500 for 3. So we're going to cut her a deal. And we're going to give her 5 for that. And she's still going to react like, oh, okay, fine, I guess. But I don't even want to break out the baggies, honestly. Hopefully it just leads to customer satisfaction. I could have probably charged her more. But we don't know what her overall budget is. That's the thing. Okay. This is each 5 is a jar a piece, basically. If somebody asks for a single strobe, we'll sell it to them. What do we got so far? Ginger, ginger, ginger. Okay, you're all good. You don't need to do anything, or we don't need to worry about you today. We've got a decent amount of ginger on the shelf. Although if we sell it a jar at a pop per transaction, it could go pretty quick. Can we get the businesses working on funds? Let's go look at how outrageous the clothing is. Yeah, I know I probably could have gone more expensive on that, but it's also like there's an upper limit to what everybody will spend. In theory, it gets higher the further you go into the neighborhoods. And their demands also increase in quality. I'd like to browse your stock. What do we have? We got sunglasses already. I'll be with you in a minute, Greg. Pork pie hat. Can I not add this to... Pork pie, add to cart. A black one? Okay. They got vests. They have hoodies? No hoodies? We do a charcoal blazer. Do I do a button up? No. What do we got for outerwear? Do we have this? Is it, we got feet, combat boots, dress shoes. Don't I already have sneakers on? Yeah, I already got sneakers on. That's fine. Purchase. And then where do I go? Let me tell Greg. I need 3 crouching tiger shitting ginger. I got 510 deal. Counter offer. I'll give you 525. Ugh, fine. What time? Wait for it. You're my new Keith. Eugene, you got 3 strobe light? Dude, I got 5 strobe light. You were gonna pay 535? How about 555? Okay, we're lining up. We're going to be scrolling off the screen with this stuff. I love it. Okay, so phone character. Okay. Why is my hair coming through the back? I got to get a haircut now. It's ruining my hat. That's no fair. Where's the barbershop at? Do they have that on the map? Orange shoes? I mean, I didn't notice how much that stuff was costing me, by the way. E to talk. I gotta be comfortable, even in my dress shirt. What? Do I have to take those off first? It doesn't swap them. There we go. Let's see if we get a haircut now. One crouching tiger. Okay. Oh my God, we're gonna be busy tonight. 2 strobe light? It's got to be 5 strobe light. I'm sorry. 5 or bust. $475. Okay. Look at this. Look at the deal scrolling off the screen. It's gonna start not displaying correctly. We haven't deposited anything lately. Barbershop. I'd like a haircut, please. Hairstyle. None. Sold. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got product on us. Is today another day? We're not friendly with him yet, right? Is today the day we screwed up selling to Randy? I feel like it's not. And do we have any phone? Okay. Oh, wow. It kills your momentum. I just want to check my phone while I'm skating board. While I'm skating board? Don't mind me while I run over here with a big jar of marijuana. It's fine. Jesse is always so angry. You didn't like the crouching tiger. Try the strobe light. Please don't fall into the water, dude. That's the good stuff. You'll hear from me. I kind of feel like we need to stay here and be safe for Randy. Make sure he doesn't venture this way. Keep seizing that way, please. Okay, we'll keep an eye on him for a minute. Do we have a deal later? Are you on the calendar? Deal for Elizabeth? Do you want to? You don't want to? No, okay. You're waiting. I was never here, officer. He was like that when I got here. Seriously, the police come every time I talk to Randy. He's a narc. You deserve this. Oh, you're all good now? You're still a Cyclops though, right? Oh yeah. You're still high. You're just not seizing anymore. That's good. Welcome back. You want to buy something now? Can I sell? I can just sell to you right away, huh? What will you pay for a jar? $4.45? How about if I give you a deal? I'm gonna give you a deal. $3.50. $3.25. Make it an even 3. I'm going the wrong way. Make it an even 3. 99% chance of success. What's Beth need? 1 crouching tiger. It's got to be 5. We're rolling in it now. How about $4.50 for you? Tonight, of course. Okay, Donna, what do you need? You need 5 is what you meant to say. Hope we got money for it. $4.50. Just over market value. No way! I'm burning down your motel. What about that? Yes way. We pressed Donna too far. I get it. It's the first one. Phone. Get rid of these old shoes. We got a bunch of deals lined up. I'd like to have some more. It's 8:41, so we still got 4 hours before nighttime officially. He was up. Do we have any with Jesse? What do you like? Did you like to seize? Okay, that is the police curfew going off. So we got to be a little careful. We got Randy. I don't think we're friendly enough with anybody to get to him yet. Where is he? Downtown? So we got to get what? Into the green with a direct connection to his? Randy? Greg? Eugene we've sold to. Okay. Is Lucy? Is that Lucy? Okay. So we've sold to some of these people, but I got to be more active, apparently hitting the road to unlock this, because we're right about to unlock the next area, and I haven't even got downtown figured out yet because I've been too worried about automating stuff. 2 strobe light. How about 5? And we'll give you market price. It's only 90 more than you were going to spend. It's a steal. So I like to hear, Kim. Philip, 3 strobe light. How about 5? I probably should be standing here on the side of the street doing this. You were going to pay... Wait a minute. What were you going to pay? You were going to pay $5.25? How about $6.25? Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking about some cash. Okay, we're developing relationships. That's the important part. So many deals about to begin. In fact, people might start showing up for them pretty soon. Was one of them behind this gas station? Early bonus, dude. What were you getting? 5 crouching. Enjoy yourself. Great skateboard, by the way, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Enjoy yourself. Is this under the bridge? Where is this person meeting me? Are they late? Begins in 15 minutes? Okay, I'm early. They haven't even walked up yet. Is that Jeff walking away? Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here, dude. What did you want? 5 strobe light. You are hardcore. Show me how much you love it. Why you walk? I guess it's good that you walked away from the pool of water before you did that. It's probably a good idea. Okay, different spots here for some of these people. That's good. That means we're getting some new. This is the police station, isn't it? We're right outside the police station. Okay, somebody's over here, back behind the casino. Oh, hey, Greg. Hi, how you doing? What do you like? Crouching Tiger? Enjoy that. I know no one else will, because somehow you're even more repellent now. Austin, you had stuff, right? I mean, at least you got the ginger part going for you already, so. Who else? Someone over here on the west gas station? Or underneath the bridge? Kim, you're doing 5 strobe light? Oh my god. Kim. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen in the water. Face down in the water is not what you want. Who's left? How many we got? 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll tackle this one since we're over here. Basketball court? Haven't dealt on the basketball court in a while. 5 strobe light. Oh, not 5 jars. No, 5. Okay. Enjoy yourself. Dang it. Wait, what do we have that has anti-gravity on it? There we go. Okay. All right, we got it. We finally got a basket. Can we jump from 3-point territory? Oh my God! Yeah, I overshot it. You okay? Want to play? Here, catch. Catch. Just there you go. Holy hell. Sorry, is that because I hit you with the ball? They back here behind the shop. Chloe, you're into the crouching oh, you wanted the 1. Good luck. Sorry, that's me. You're gonna be doing that any second. I'd say excuse me, but kind of uncontrollable. Okay, and then we got right here. We're almost done here. We got a lot of good deals going. You wanted crouching tiger. Excuse me. Or was that her? I don't know. It's gonna be you too. And then where's... We got one over there, one over here. Oh, is this that stupid one near the police? I think it is. Are we on sneaky weed? If I'm on the ginger, I'm still a little sneaky. Okay, no, they're over here, thank God. We have $8,000 cash on us from these dealings tonight. Crouching. Still farting. And then deal for Eugene. He's one of the ones we need to work on. Pickpocketer. I should have. Okay. Where? Where's Eugene? I got ups. Eugene. What were you looking for? Strobe light by the river? You guys are... You're just madmen. 5 strobe light. So this isn't just a one-time thing. You want this again and again. Oh, man. Let's take our money back. We'll let him keep the weed. Or not take our money back. Take the rest of his money, I mean. At least there's a railing there. He should be fine. Okay, that's all our deals. We've got 9,000 in cash. I think both the laundries are up. So let's get these going again. That's a pretty crazy night of money making just from one day of opening up 2 jars worth of products. Right? And we can produce that every day and then some. We're going to produce more than that once we get the other stuff going. Is it worth picking up the dealers now? 3, 4 and 2, 6? I mean, that's a good point. I should probably enlist them now. I'll probably get to some more automation now that we get some cash to spend. Okay, he's got 15 and 9, and like that's a decent amount of cash for still having 3/4 of a stack of ginger and half a stack of green crack. And same thing. So she's a little bit further into the green crack. Okay. And then if I remember, I got to hit up the laundromat to launder there as well. Can't open the garage door. Okay. We got all this cash. What can I do? Is there anything I need? I don't need pots. I mean, should I get a brick press just to have one? A brick press and a cauldron used for boiling a lot of stuff at once. I got the cash for it, and I can't deposit it. Actually, I guess I could deposit. I haven't deposited in a while. I mean, just because this is the only thing we wouldn't have there. I don't have these set up technically. The chemistry station and the oven, but we could use the brick. We could brick weed, but I don't want to on principle. And I don't think we need to boil yet, so I'm just gonna wait on this and deal with my excess cash. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 4 of these, because that's a good way to spend some cash in inventory space that I have. And we picked up from both dealers, right? Yes, okay. Bedtime. Maybe IRL too? I don't know. It is almost midnight. The automation was a little confusing at the beginning. Thank you for sticking with me. Appreciate that. And now I forgot the laundromat. We hit the sidewalk jump. Oh, we're getting good. We're getting good at this. Door to door. Okay, so we have post office going. We have laundromat going. We're almost at the point where we should buy the car wash, perhaps. Is that the car wash that just lit up as I said that? Like, it literally lit up as I said that. That was kind of creepy. It's so dark. It's so dark on my screen. I know it's brighter on the stream. Crazy dark. Okay. We're going to be making so much garbage. Let's put... I should probably do... Actually, I didn't even think of that. I need to do like double... Are we moving the other... pot set up down here, I wonder? I think that we do. I'll put it over here for now, the leftovers. Where's our temporary for sale stuff? I guess here. We're down to just a skateboard. What did they package up for me? Do we have room for that over here? Yeah, we do. Okay. So not bad. I mean, we got... Let's close the door so the mayor doesn't hear us. We got a lot of stuff going on, automation-wise. Right? So we know that we've got it set up, and I've got it figured out where they will do it in a day. I think more bud than we sell. But even if not, like, we grow more... and can grow some at the other place, but we grow more than we can, I think, use in all these mixing stations. The process is still too slow. But now it's just a money game. Like, we have the cash now. We could go hire and absolutely crank out. It's really just wanting to play with the efficiency and like seeing how good we can get it. I think this is getting pretty good though in terms of if we max out at 10 employees, there's only so much that we can do in here. Like we're kind of pushing those employees to their max, and we've still got a comfortable amount of storage here. So I think we're doing pretty good. 1150. I'm not going to get into anything new. I don't think the orange shoes were a good idea. I will say AC. I really like that. And of course, now that we got the haircut, we don't have our hair sticking out the back. Okay. Figure out how to automate to your liking. They should pick up quickly. Exactly. I gotta do a little bit of final organization. And then I will have each packing station probably unload its own to its own spot. Or maybe we do half and half and focus on 2 strains at a time, which is kind of what we're built out for here. Like we've got the Kush, we've got the purple. Those are the 2 more involved strains in Strobe Light and Crouching Tiger that sell for more. Although, what was I able to sell Super Crack for? So 78 up to 120, 78 to 120. So Strobe Light gets us up to 145. Ooh, OG Funk. 140 suggested price gets us up to 220. So OG Funk's actually the most expensive one that we came up with. And the good news is we don't need the horse steam at the end because it didn't do anything that the motor oil right before didn't do. So we just need some of the Girl Scout Kush into the motor oil for the OG Funk. And that could sell for a really lot of money. And that's maybe a better way to use our Kush, but that's the one that zombifies and turns them bright-eyed and vomity. So I don't know, like that's the thing, like we've got plenty of product we can just give to the dealers if we just want to sustain budget if we ever run out. But in the meantime, we're going to produce as much as we can, and I think we can produce quite a bit here. So yeah, next time, no stream tomorrow for sure, but next time I'm live, this will be there'll be a lot of activity in here, let's just say. Okay, well, in the glow of the lab, there's a weird shadow on my face here. Do I go this way? Is this weird shadows over here? The plants are lit up, but not me. What if I stand right here? There we go. There we go. Okay. Where's the do we not have any OG? I thought I had an OG kicking around over here. No, just a strobe light kicking around? Okay. Well, until next time, when things get a little jittery and my sunglasses become a lot less effective, until next time, this is Move the Mouse. Having a seizure and signing off. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. I'm not around tomorrow. But check out on the Discord for updates, and I will definitely be back with more Schedule 1. I had every intention of getting back and finishing Road 96. I've been having fun with that. But I've been having a ton of fun with this, and I just had to solve this automation puzzle. At some point, like it'll, there's a min-max, and until they come out with new stuff, there's only so much we can do. But we're getting there. And we're shaking our way there. See you in the next one, everybody. Have a good night.